What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my Majoras Mask 100% Let's Play. First things first, let's call Epona. We're going to need Epona because this episode we are going to be getting the Majoras Mask by beating the Gorman brothers in a race. We're also going to grab ourselves the Circus Leader's Mask, which is basically completely useless as far as I'm aware. I know that it is possible to use it to prevent the Gorman brothers from stealing milk during the Romani's Ranch quest series, but the problem is you need the to complete that quest series in order to get the Circus Leader's Mask. So it's sort of like a wait. So, like, what's the point of this? But we need the mask anyway if we're going to 100% the game, so there's no choice. It just seems like a little bit of a pointless mask. Anyway, let's speak to this Gorman brother here. Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother? Do you think that horse that pathetic would gallop? Oh, you don't badmouth upon. I'm going to kick your ass. So the way this race is won is you just keep up with them until you get to the fences, and then you can jump the fences and they can't. The reason that you need to keep up with them, the very thing that you need to be careful about, is not trying to overtake them here, because you will waste your carrots, and you need to have carrots in order to jump over the fences. So you need to use a carrot right before you go over the fence, otherwise you won't make it. You don't have enough momentum, you won't be able to jump the fence. So we're just trying to keep up here. We're not trying to get ahead. We're not trying to get ahead at all. We're just keeping up, keeping up. Keeping up, making sure we have 3 carrots at all times. So here we go. We're going to use a carrot here to jump this fence. Then we're going to use another one here to jump this fence. And we're going to keep moving. So we're still behind them, but only just. They can't, of course, jump as well as we can. So that's great. And now we're going to use all our carrots to jump these fences. Keep our momentum right high. So we can jump over all these fences, which they can't do. And look how far ahead of them. We blast ahead of them. And we can't even see them behind us. They just ate our dust. That's all they could see was dust. I can't believe we lost. Big bro, we gotta give him something nice. Pah. We gotta give him something. I got it. We'll give him this ninja mask. The Majoras Mask is really cool. It's like a big hood. I love it. You can pretend you're on an adventure. Wait. What? They changed the Majoras Mask? What? I mean, this new one looks pretty cool, but still, that's... Wait. In exchange, you can't tell anyone where you got this. Wow, that was pretty quick. We beat that. We're only 2 minutes into the episode. We've already got a new mask. Not bad. Alright, so that's that complete. We're now going to head to the milk bar, the milk latte bar. We can actually head there on night 1, on night 2 even. But first things first, before we do that, actually, because we did that so fast, I'm going to give you guys a little treat. We're going to listen to the credit music. We're going to get a preview of the credit music by heading to Zora Cape and rehearsing with our band. Because this is a timeline where we have beaten the Great Bay Temple. We can go to the Zora Cape and we can rehearse with Lulu and the rest of the band. And it's a great little cutscene, and it's very nice and happy. And all we need to do is become Zora Link and play some guitar with them. And it's also a little preview of the credit music from this game, because the credits music is going to be the music from this rehearsal. And it's the music also that we created earlier on by jamming with Japas and then teaching it to the band leader while as normal Link. So if you remember that heart piece that we grabbed, that's the same song that we're about to play here, but we're going to play it as a whole band all together. So let's chat to Lulu real quick. Here we go. Speak. Miguel, you came back safely. That's good. I was surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. But that song you played for me, my mother used to sing it to me often, long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song is from when I was a very young child, so I had forgotten it. I put you through some horrible experiences, Miguel, but I'm all better now. Well, the town's concert is very soon. Let's start our rehearsal. So here we go. 1, 2, 3... More music. I love how musical this game is. Come on, guys. We did the frog choir last episode. That was all about singing with the frogs. Now we're singing with Lulu and we're playing music. We're just jamming. Nice and jazzy. And look at Link just giving it the beans. Link should be the band leader. New front man. I was about to make a joke about AC Fishy or something like that with the front man being the guitarist, but I won't be that cheesy. Ah. Nice and cheesy jokes. But there we go. Nice and jazzy. Alright, now that we've done that, now we've done our rehearsal, we can head to Clocktown and we can continue doing stuff. By the way, this is absolutely not necessarily to 100% the game. It gives you absolutely nothing to rehearse with the band. It's just a nice little cutscene, and that's what I love about this game. Some stuff is just there to be there. Some stuff is just there to enjoy, and that's what I love about this game. Anyway, now that we're back in Clocktown, we can grab ourselves some nice stoofs. Let's go to the all-night bar. I think we need to make it 10 PM, and we can then go to the all-night bar and grab ourselves another mask from the circus leader, the circus leader's mask. which is, it's a nice mask. It's a nice mask, even if it is completely pointless. So first things first, we're going to need our Romani mask. We're going to need all 3 transformation masks. There we go. And we're going to need to equip this, and then play the song a double time. And make it 10 PM. And then at 10 PM we'll be allowed in, and we can go downstairs, and we can start playing some music. And I'm going to give bonus points to any of you, and you can't cheat. You could wait and then comment afterwards, but I'd really like it if you could comment before this song is finished and tell me, do you recognize the music before it gets named of the song we're about to play? Because if you do, you're a true Zelda fan, and, you know, don't lie to yourselves. There's no reason to lie to yourself. If you didn't get it, you didn't get it. There's no point to go comment, because the only person you're trying to fool is yourself. There's no point in trying to fool me. I don't care whether you get it or not. It's for you, for your own good. So if you're a true Zelda fan, you should be able to work out what this is. So let's speak to this guy. Why is it not letting me speak to him? Come on. Hello? Talk? Speak? Don't know what was going on there. We were scheduled to do a show, but we got cancelled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check. Could you help me with the performance? Yes. Here we go. Okay, you play the ocarina, right? Go stand on the center spotlight. So it was meant to be the band I was just playing with, the Indigos, who were playing the Indigogos, but we can't play with them because Lulu lost her voice. And so they were too busy, and they weren't able to play tonight. So this is the main hook of the song. I'm going to play it in the order that will give you the most chance of guessing it before it's finished and named. So let's see. And he's going, oh, great. Here we go. Okay, that feels good. Yeah, it does feel good. Music moves the heart. Here we go. You played an instrument at the milk bar. It was added to your notebook. Nah. There you go. Added to my notebook. Told you the band manager was added to your notebook. Excellent. What feels good? That wretched, senseless racket? Oh, wow. That's just mean. That's just mean. Wow. Okay. Gorman, the leader of the traveling troupe, was added to your notebook. Okay. Well, we're going to transform now into Zora Link. This gives you the best chance, I think, if I do Zora Link next. Could you help me with the performance? Yes. I think Zora, then Deku. The bass line is the drums. It's not the most important part. Anyway, here we go. This is definitely the biggest giveaway part. Here we go. With the ocarina, these two together, if you're gonna get it, you'll probably get it here. Here, you'll probably get it here. There we go. Let's see if you get it. Let's see if you guys can get it. Okay, that feels good. I actually got it the first time I ever played through this game. I was like, wow! That feels good. What, that wretched, senseless racket? Shut up! Debbie Downer. Jeez. Alright, here we go. Speak. Oh, no. Yeah, we don't want to do Neko next. You play the pipes. Go right, stand on the left forward spotlight. Alright, here we go. Now play your pipes like this. Oh, oops. Oops. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together now. Does anybody wonder, by the way, how they managed to clone Link so that he can play this in all his different forms? This is the one place they're able to do that. Be quite useful in dungeons, wouldn't it, to be able to have clones of yourselves? Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe that will happen later in the game. But, anyway, what feels good? That wretched sentence. Shut up, dude. Let's cheer him up. No one can deny the jazziness of the Goron drums. Let's do this. Play your drums like this. Here we go. And finally, the full song together. And if you don't get it now, you're never going to get it because they're about to name the song. I mean, the first time you heard this song, it was probably super MIDI video game music style because it was in 2D Zelda. That melody, it brings back so many memories. It's their old standby, The Ballad of the Windfish. There you go, guys. For anybody who doesn't know, Link's Awakening, The Ballad of the Windfish, was a big part of that game. It's the song the previous generation of the Indigos made famous. I entered the show business because I heard that song at the Carnival of Time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd get to meet the singer of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer, who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now? Is that so? I'd like to hear that. I'm sorry I booed you. Please, take my mask. No, 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 no. You got the troop leader's mask. This mask looks so sad it could put a tear in even a demon's eye. Yeah. Well, that's how you use it to stop the Gorman brothers from attacking, because he's obviously one of the brothers. You saw the tears of Gorman, the troop leader. This was added to your notebook. Alright. That's pretty much it. That's for this day cycle. We're going to reset time now because we do have a few more things we can do in this episode because we've only been going for 10 minutes. So if we reset time... Oh, before I reset time, bank my rupees. Oh, God. I almost didn't bank my rupees and reset time, and I just lost 184 rupees, or 155 rupees. Where did my rupees go? Oh, yeah, minigames. I spent them on minigames. 155 rupees. Let's bank them. And then next episode, for the next part, we're actually just going to collect our own rupees because we don't want to lose out on money. So the way we're going to collect that is by killing the Takuri bird. The Takuri bird's a big threat. But first things first, let's reset time before we talk about all of that. So next up, we're going to grab a silver rupee. Then we're going to kill the Takuri bird twice because he drops a gold rupee each time to get 500 rupees. Then we're going to save the bomb lady, grab the all-night mask, reset time again, go to the stockpot inn, listen to Andrew's grandmother, get our pieces of heart, and end the episode. So there you go, guys. Quick spoiler for the rest of this episode. That's what we're going to be doing. The all-night mask side quest. Now, the reason we need to save the bomb lady is because if you don't, on the third night in the curiosity shop, instead of the all-night mask, they will be selling the big bomb bag. We're not interested in the big bomb bag. We've already got the biggest bomb bag, as you can see on my layout. Nice layout by Bulbasaurus the G. What a guy. Great layouts he makes. The quickest way to the canyon is through the east gate. So here we go. We're going to grab our rupee first. Goron, roll! Goron, roll is the fastest way to travel. And I think we need to be normal Link again in order to make it across here. So, no more Goron rolling. We should probably change up our items that we've got selected too. We need the fire arrows for this curry bird. Fastest, well, not the fastest way. The fastest way to kill it is with the gilded sword. But the safest way to kill it is with the fire arrows. Because if it hits you, it's stealing a bottle from you. And I really don't want that to happen. Although you can get it back just by resetting time. But if you do get a bottle stolen, you can't get the all-night mask. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. I don't think you can get the all-night mask at least. Oh, no, you probably could because you could buy the bottle back on the second night. But that's just mad rupees. You're just wasting. So we're going to play the Song of Soaring. We're going to go to Milk Road. The Takuri bird spawns just outside of Milk Road, and you can get arrows on the Milk Road. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to grab some arrows here, and then we're going to kill the Takuri bird. So here we go. There's some arrows. I don't know how many arrows that was, but it was some arrows. And some magic. Excellent. So items, fire arrows. Ooh, that was 30 arrows. Not bad. Alright, so I'm going to show you the safe way to kill the Takuri bird, and then maybe I'll just show you the dangerous way with the gilded sword. That involves timing. Timing is key with the gilded sword. If I get a bottle stolen, I do apologize, and we'll just have to live with that fact. But here he is. So the safe way to kill him is just to snipe him with the arrows. Don't even go within Z target range, because he can zoom in on you, and there are some bats and things that if they hit you when you're aiming, it'll throw off your aim, and he might grab you. The completely safe way is just to hit him with 5 fire arrows like this. So that's 3, 4, and number 5. Wait, maybe it's 6. It is apparently 6 fire arrows. There we go. 6 fire arrows will kill the Takuri bird and make him drop 200 rupees. He ain't playing around. That is one rich bird. So I'm actually going to put the bunny hood on because I'm going to try and show you guys how to kill him with the gilded sword. It's really not worth it though, guys. Please, kill him with the fire arrows. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's really dumb because it's very high risk and I could very well lose a bottle and then I'd just feel dumb. But we're going to go here and we're going to go within his attack range. We're going to block him and we're going to stab him in the back with the gilded sword. That's literally all you do. You make sure you block him at least once. We're not playing risks of timing. We're not playing risks with the timing. But as you can see, it's not really doing any better than the fire arrows were. It's still taking 3 hits. And it actually takes just as long, if not longer. So, wow, it's taking 4 hits because I didn't jump attack that first one. Okay. Oh my god, it just takes just as many hits. Let's just fire at him. There we go. Oh, it takes 1 less hit. It's really not worth it. Anyway, there's the 200 rupees. Both methods of killing it. If you don't have arrows or magic, I guess you can just use the gilded sword. But not worth it. Just fire arrow him to death. He takes huge damage from fire arrows. They kill him very fast. And now that we've got 500 rupees, I'm actually going to run back into town because we can run back through South Clock Town. And it's actually going to be slightly faster than soaring with how close we are. Anyway. We're going to run into North Clocktown. We're going to play the song of double time. We're going to make it midnight. And then we're going to save the old bomb lady. And I'm going to show you the spot where you stand. And if you stand there, then you can actually just spam B. And you don't even have to chase Sakon. You just stand in this one spot, play the song of double time. And then when the old bomb lady gets mugged, you just spam B. So it's right at this corner here. You stand around about here. Face this way. Take your sword out. But not after we've played the song of double time. So we're going to play the song of double time. And then hopefully I'm in the right spot that I can just spam B to save the old lady, making it the easiest minigame in the game. But let's make it midnight of the first night. Here we go. And now wait for the old lady to show up. Wait, did I make it midday? Oops. I meant to make it midnight. My bad. Here we go. I was like, wait, why did nothing change? Because I played it till midday instead of midnight. There we go. Midnight has a moon. That makes more sense. It also explains why I was barely moving the cursor along. Oops. Song of time errors. I didn't make that mistake. Nobody saw it. Here we go. Midnight of the first day. So the bomb lady is right there. She's coming. She's going to get mugged. And we're literally just going to do this. We're just going to spam B and hope we're standing in the right spot. I think we're standing in the right spot. I might be a bit too far from the post box. I think it might be here. Here we go. So I think we're in the right spot that we can just spam B now. Sack on, you bastard. There we go. See? One cut. They call me One Take Drake. Let's kill him. Alright, thank you. Since he didn't make it off with my big bomb, I can finally spin up big bomb bags. Excellent. Alright. So now we're going to skip straight to the night of the third day. We do need to go to our fence in the curiosity shop. And then we're going to skip to the night of the third day, buy ourselves an all-night mask, reset time again, and then go listen to some stories in order to gain 2 whole heart pieces, which should give me a new heart container, I believe. So that'll be cool. And then that'll be the end of the episode. Nice short episode. Nice and efficient. Maximum efficiency obtained. Speedrunner.jpg. No, I'm just kidding. Here we go. Look at those knees, though. Look at those knees. They call me link knee deep. my boots are up to my knees. I don't know what I'm saying now. I really don't. I'm just trying to pass the time because we have to play this song 3 times. Dawn of the second day. I really wish that you could... Like, I know that the improvements are amazing, so I shouldn't be complaining. But I really wish you could just skip straight to the third day instead of having to go, you know, the dawn of each day. But maybe that's just me being too greedy. They give me a good thing and I'm just like, hey, I wish it was even better. At least we can skip like this and save ourselves from playing an extra time. Plus we can skip to the night. Anyway, we need to skip to 10 PM now. Because the curiosity shop will open at 10 PM and we'll be able to buy ourselves an all-night mask. And I should take the bunny hood off because he won't serve me if I'm wearing the bunny hood. So here we go. Da, 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 da. 10 PM. There we go. Oh, night of the final day. 8 hours remain. We can go inside and grab ourselves the all-night mask, which is worth 2 heart pieces, basically. So we've grabbed another mask. Check the bargain. Buy it. Da 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 da. You got an all-night mask. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nice to have an all-night mask. Always nice to have an all-night mask. Curiosity shop rarity. Complete. Oh, I don't have nothing else to sell you. I kid you not. So, can I buy something? Nope. Thanks. Take care, buddy. Well, time to play the song time. Let's reset time and let's go get some stories told to us. Who doesn't love stories? Return to the... And we've got no money left to waste. So, luckily, we don't have to bank anything. We do need to get 5,000 rupees in the bank at some point. I might have to do that between episodes. And then I'll just show you me banking the last of the rupees next episode. I think that's what I'm going to do, in fact, to get that extra piece of heart. Because there needs to be 5,000 rupees in the bank. And the best way, in my opinion, to get those 5,000 rupees is to kill the Takuri bird over and over. Really easy to do. So, there you go. That's how I do it. There are lots of other ways to do it. But that's how I'm going to do it. Anyway. Let's go listen to some stories. So the problem is that the stop bot is actually closed until 8 AM. So you've got 2 choices now. You can either Deku Link it and fly into the stock pot inn, or you can walk in there the manual way by waiting until 8 AM. Actually, no, there's a third way. You can play the song a double time, skip to 8 a.m. and walk inside. But my way is going to be just to fly in as Deku Link, put on the bunny hood to run now quickly, and it's just the room downstairs. There's nothing to see in the rooms upstairs in this inn. Nothing at all. I mean, if you want me to show you, I can, but there's no reason to, so I'm just going to head downstairs. If you want to explore them yourselves, that's fine. Anyway, here she is. Now, if you talk to her without the all-night mask on, her stories will put you to sleep. So you do need the all-night mask. We're going to put that on. Look at that mask. It's so badass, too. Here we go. Oh, daughters, did you finish helping father? Let mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? I'm going to listen to the Carnival of Time first. Carnival of Time. The Carnival is always here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. It's a little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in process of progressing. The Carnival of Time is when the people of the four worlds celebrate that harmony and request fruitfulness for the... I'm not going to do this voice, it hurts my throat. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the four worlds. Now, it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple unites on the day of the festival and dedicates a mask as a sign of their union, it will bring luck. This is Andrew and Cafe's quest that it's referring to there. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower. On the eve of all the festivities, the door to its roof is opened. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All these festivities for the carnival of time are held so that we may ask the gods for a rich harvest for the years to come. Now, the thing about that song is that is the oath to order to call the giants. So we're going to be calling the giants to help. Now, when did the gods... Now, we've got to write... You answered this one correctly, so you did a good job remembering. That's a boy I'm proud of. I'll give some candy as a prize. You have to answer that one correctly and grab yourself a piece of heart. Now, when we do the second story, you need to answer with I dunno. So if you're jumping ahead of me, if you're using this as a guide, if you're crazy enough to use this as a guide and not just enjoy the game yourself without a walkthrough, you really shouldn't have a walkthrough if you're playing this through for the first time. If you're not playing it through for the first time, you shouldn't need a walkthrough. So anyway, so let's talk to her again. And... if you're crazy enough to be using this as a walkthrough, and I'm not trying to be rude, if you are, then that's great. I really appreciate it. But we're going to talk about the four giants. This one you need to answer, I don't know. The story is quite long, but it's a good story to hear, so I'll tell it with extra gusto. The tale from long ago when all the people weren't separated in the four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. Should you ever have need of us, should the mountain blizzard trap you, or the ocean swallow you up, call out to us loud and clear. We shall hear your cry. So, this is going to tell the story of how the Skull Kid and the Giants stopped being friends, and why the Skull Kid started becoming a prankster, and then later got the Majoras Mask and became evil. So now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all of this. A little imp. The imp was a friend of the Giants since before they had created the world. So this is what I was telling you about earlier during that Skull Kid cutscene. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all the people there. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants, who lived in each of the four compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar. Oh imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these four worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. And that's why the Skull Kid went to Hyrule instead of Termina. That's why he ended up stealing the Majora's Mask from the Happy Mask salesman. It's why he ended up coming back to Termina, because he got the evil powers. You know, it explains all of it. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the four worlds. So she thinks it's the heavens. Actually, it was Hyrule. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants as the four worlds like gods. And they lived happily ever after. Well, until now. The moon's about to crash and kill everybody. So anyway, here we go. Good job. Wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to call the giants? Answer this one with I dunno. Oh, really? But you listened hard, so Mother is happy. I'll give you some candy as your prize. Second piece of heart from this little mini quest. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. There we go. And that is the end of the stories. We don't need any more of that. That is the only use for the all-night mask, which is quite funny. It is actually the second day now as well, because it does fast forward time. And we're going to just reset time. Nothing more to do here, so... that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys with the next episode and a brand new time cycle. We will be heading to Ikana Canyon and grabbing a whole load more stuff. So let's return to the dawn of the first day.